Number 6, Michael Munson. Number 11, Jacob Reinhardt. Number 13, Max Bowen.
Yeah, it's for some of the
Oh yeah, it's
Number 16, Carter Reaver.
can I test it now? Test.
Number 7, Carlton Lindo.
Yeah, I punch it number 2.
And number 55, Ryan Saban. And now for the starters. Batting first, number 3 in left field, Nicholas Lorenz. Batting in the 2 spot, number 12 at second base, Quentin Lindo. Batting third, number 15 in right field, Jonathan Sheridan. Batting fourth and pitching tonight's game, Connor Domley.
even though we're staying
Number 5, batting in the 5 spot, catching tonight's game, Garrett Beach.
Is there a way that like if I talk about like Bucky or whatever that like you can show him for a couple seconds? That way
Number
people
14,
can
playing
identify
third
him?
base, Jason Trainer.
He's
like,
I mean,
like between us,
yeah.
that kind of thing.
Number 23 at shortstop,
To see how it
Tanner
goes.
Carlson.
You got headphones, so you can't quite zoom in that far.
Batting in the 8th spot, number 8,
We'll see how it goes.
playing first base, Braden Huddle.
Players probably would be easier. Like if you were talking about
Batting
somebody.
9,
They at least have me.
number 19 in center field, Nathan Melhouse. The Bombers are coached by Keith Myers and Bucky Lindo. At this time, please stand and honor your country with the singing of the national anthem.
Good evening and welcome to Cannon Falls Baseball today on April 10th. Bombers facing Castle Mantorville. Last season's matchups, the Bombers lost both of them, dropping them 7-3 and 11-4. Today's pitcher is Tanner Carlson, Jr. out of Cannon Falls. His defense behind him will look like this. Catching for him today will be Garrett Beach. Playing first, Braden Hartle. Playing second, Quentin Lindo. Playing shortstop will be Tyler Carter. Carter Dombeck is pitching with Tanner Carlson playing shortstop as they switch there. And third base, Jason Trainer. The outfield is Nick Lawrence playing left. Nathan Melhouse playing center, and playing right field will be Jonathan Sherritt. Ball there to Brendan Knoll. One and 0 to Brendan Knoll. There's a strike in there on the outside corner. Downbeck threw a no-hitter last season against Zambroda Mazeppa in a 5-0 win. 1-1. Changed up for a ball. All juniors and seniors on the Bombers defense today. Swing and miss. It's going to be a 2-2 count to Brendan Knoll. Knoll, a lefty, a senior this year. Here's the 2-2 payoff pitch. Sit down. It's a strike 3 called. Dombeck has 1K now. As the number 2 hitter, Alex Leakey comes up. Playing center field today. It's in the air. Quinton Lindo goes back, called off by Sherritt, and he makes the catch. Dombeck wheeling and dealing with late. Kyle Nichols batting in last season's matchup. Nichols went 2 for 4 with a double and 2 RBIs. Curveball just in there, but we called a ball. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Nichols. Foul back to the screener. 1-1. Coaching the Bombers this year in his 28th season as a coach in the high school league is Bucky Lindo. Lindo will begin his 11th season or his 18th season here at Cam Falls. Ball high. He taught at Dover Yoda and coached at Dover Yoda before he came to Cam Falls. It's a 2-1 pitch to Nichols. It's in the gap. Nahouse goes back. It's going to drop. Going to second, rounding second, he looks and he's going to get the wave off from the third base coach. It's a double for Nichols. He had one last matchup when they lost 11-4. He's going to start one off here. Cleanup hitter Aaron Berg coming up.
Now, number 4, Aaron Berg.
Runner on second. We'll see how Downbeck pitches here. Steps off the mound. New rule this year is the pace of play. You have to keep 1 foot in, just like the MLB has instituted. We'll see how players adapt to that. Cue goes over. Here's the pitch from Dombeck. That's going to be back. Talking, first base. Pardo makes the catch, and here's the first inning. Bombers coming up next. Lawrence, Lindo, and Sherritt due up next. Pitching for Casson Manterville today will be Riley Knutson. Knutson, a senior this year. Catching behind him today will be Kyle Nichols. Playing first base will be Jordan Dykeman. Playing second base will be Austin E. Playing shortstop will be Andy Plain. Playing third base will be Aaron Berg. Playing left field, Aaron McKee. Center will be Hunter Nelson, and then playing left field, or playing right field, will be Brady Eerdman. All seniors for the first three batters, as Lawrence, Quinton Lindo, and Jonathan Sherritt will lead off for the Bombers, followed up by Carter Dombeck, Garrett Beach, Jason Trainer, Tanner Carlson, Braden Hartle, and then Nathan Melhouse. Beautiful day for baseball, as the weather was permitting it to play today. Snowed a little bit this morning, but the baseball gods wanted us to play, so we're playing.
Number 3, Nicholas Lorenz.
Nicholas, a senior this year, steps in. Third base just a little bit in from third. First base a little far from the big. Takes one inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Shortstop playing on the grass. The outfielder's just a little bit in. There's a strike from Riley Knudsen. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Nice block by the catcher. It's in there for a ball. Coach Lindo says he loves to bunt. So we'll see if Lawrence drops one here. Here's the 2-1 from Knudsen. Foul back. 2-2. Two to Nicholas Lawrence, the left fielder. Got him looking on a nasty curveball inside. Quinton Lindo, a senior, plans to go to the University of Northwestern St. Paul to play baseball. Here's the 1-0 pitch. It's a little one. Roll down first, fielded by the first baseman for the second out of the inning. Now batting right fielder, Jonathan Sherritt. Sherritt will be going to a 4-year college or college university. He has not yet committed or decided yet. He loves golf, and the weather is about golf ready. 1-0 pitch, he's going to line one. And he misses, the left fielder misses it. Sherritt will be rounding first. Left fielder will go back at the wall. Sherritt will be in with a stand-up double, as Jonathan Sherritt matches Nichols with a double with 2 outs. Bombers in scoring position for senior Carter Dombeck. Knudsen from the stretch. Sherritt not a huge lead. Hitch should score. Dombeck watches, and a swing and a miss from Dombeck. Sherritt with the lead. Knudsen looks in. Here's the 0-1. It's a grounder towards third. And retired is Dombeck. 0-0 after 1 innings. Bombers a lot of offense to replace, as their leading hitters, Hunter Blakesley with 5 home runs, and Brock Peterson with an average of 408. All were seniors last year and left. However, they left a mark in Cannon Falls, as Blakesley is fifth in home runs in Bomber season records with 14, with 5. Levi Prestegard, also a senior last year, had 3 saves. That's good for number 4. Bryce Boyle-Holben had 12 doubles in one last season. He's also second with most doubles in a season. He had 6 stolen bases last year, good for his own personal record and an individual school record. But the big one to look out for is a .460 from a career batting average of Brock Peterson, who is going to play baseball at the University of Northwestern this season, with Braxton Lindo, another Bomber along. Here's the pitch from Dombeck. It's good there for a strike. Austin Yee playing right field. Here's the 0-1 from Dombeck. Strike 2. Dombeck pitched a no-hitter last year, so he's got good stuff. Got a good curveball, and a pretty good changeup, and a great fastball. There's that curve, and very close. Almost rang him up. 1-2 from Dombeck. Everyone's even. A little high. 2-2. Everyone playing off the bases. Outfield normal depth. Dombeck from the windup. It's a 2-2 pitch. Infield in and hit up to the air. And third baseman Jason Trainer will make the catch for the first out.
Now bat, number 14, Riley.
Riley Knutson, the pitcher, batting. Knutson, the pitcher, had a good inning his first time out. Strike 1 there. Knutson, the normal pitcher for them, as is Dombeck for the Bombers. Here's the 0-1. Hit up and out of the play. 0-2 to the pitcher for Casson. Casson last season had a pretty good season. They won 11-5, 4-1 on the away road games, 5-0 at home. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's 2 outs, and the Bombers think it's 3. It's great confidence, but we have 1 more to go. Hunter Nelson will be batting.
21, Jonathan Dayton.
Here's the pitch. Fouled off the screen for a strike. Dykeman playing first base for the Casson team. Here's the pitch from Dombeck. A little low for a ball. Everyone in normal position for Dombeck. Here's the pitch. Went swinging for the birds there. Was that strike 2? Very high pitch, but managed to hit it back. So an 0-2 to Jordan Dykeman. Dombeck might give him a curve on the inside here. Here's the pitch. It is a curve down and low. And a nice staying alive hit by Jordan Dykeman. Will stay alive for another pitch. See if Dombeck goes to the same pitch here. Might go to a changeup inside as well. Catcher says up outside. Here's the pitch. Great. And Carlson will make the catch. Another scoreless inning here at Cannon Falls John Birch Park. Bombers won their first game against Zumbrota 2 Thursdays ago. Triton's game last week was canceled, or this Tuesday was canceled. That will be rescheduled for Tuesday. Monday, the Bombers go to Goodhue and face the varsity Goodhue team. And then Friday, they will also have another game. More people trickling into John Birch Park here. It's a beautiful day after some days of rain, even sleet, snow. We've seen everything here in Cannon Falls. But we haven't seen the Bombers win yet. Not until today. Garrett Beach will be batting for the Bombers with Jason Trainer and Tanner Carlson batting after him.
Now to bat, number 5, Garrett Beach.
Beach catching today for Dombeck, normal catcher. Caught his no-hitter last season. Carlton Lindo or Nathan Malhouse would be the backup if something happened to Garrett. Here's the pitch. Inside for a ball. Garrett, a senior this year. Knudsen delivers. It's back, and the third baseman backs up and will make the catch as he stumbles and falls. A very nice catch going back. Jason Trainer batting now. He's a junior. He would like to go to college and get a bachelor's in science and nursing, sports medicine. Here's the pitch from Knudsen. Inside to Trainer. 1-0. Trainer's favorite player is Dustin Pedroia of the Boston Red Sox because he plays the game the right way. 2-0. Trainer says the hardest part of baseball is accepting that it's a game of failures. He also says that you have to pick yourself up when you make a mistake. And Knudsen's throwing a lot inside here. That's 3-0. All three pitches have been in on Trainer. 3-0. He's got to pitch a strike here. Otherwise, Trainer will get on base with a walk. We'll see if Coach Lindo gives him the green light to swing here or if he'll make him take a pitch. Knudsen has not been accurate of late. Here's the 3-0 pitch to Trainer. Did not give him the green light. Trainer takes a strike. 3-1 to Trainer. Knudsen just delivered a strike. 0-0 ball game here. There's a pitch, another strike here. Trainer not swinging late. 3-2 full count. Walk, he's on. Gets out, he won't be. Here's the 3-2 pitch. It's another one in the infield. Third baseman's going towards the Bomber bench. Misses it as it hits the ground. Great effort, though, by the third baseman. Hunter Nelson, the third baseman. What a great effort by him. Casson won their first game, 6-2 over Kenny and Wanamingo. Here's the 3-2 payoff pitch to Jason Trainer, junior. It's side, and he will take the walk. Bombers have a base runner. Second inning in a row they have a base runner. Tanner Carlson now batting. He's also a junior. He says parents got him into baseball. He loves playing shortstop the most, which is what he's playing today. Trainer gets a good lead. Ball there. Trainer got the catcher up. Finds the most challenging thing with baseball is the stress with school. Trainer gets a lead. Knudsen steps off. Trainer gets a lead. Knudsen looks. Trainer thinks on. It's in the air. Center fielder will go back. Trainer's halfway. Center fielder makes the catch. Back to first goes Trainer. Carlson makes contact, but no avail. Braden Hartle, the senior, will be coming up. Played JV last season for his dad, Randy Hartle, legendary coach for the Cannon Falls Bombers. The lefty. Trainer gets a lead, and a swing and a miss by Hartle. Hurdles are good friends with the Vavros. Joe Vavro, former Twins coach. Actually, now the bench coach, I believe, for the Minnesota Twins. There's another ball. 1-1. Hurdle steps in. Tall lefty plays first base. Trainer gets the lead. Inside, but they're going to call it a strike. Had to back Hurdle off the plate, but he still was called a strike. We'll see if they move Trainer up here. Knutson, a 1-2 to Hurdle. Hurdle fights it back out of play by the Bombers bench. 1-2 still. Back, and Trainer almost got caught sleeping, but he's back in time. Good play by Knutson. Lindo gives his signs. See what Trainer does here. Here's the pitch. Foul back again by Hurdle. Same spot out by the Bombers bench. Here's a pitch by Knutson. Hurdle swings and a miss. Strike 3. Still scoreless after 2. Both teams, 3 runners combined on base. 3rd inning coming up next. Winning the division. Great job Bucky Lindo has done in Cannon Falls.
Number 21.
Here's the pitch from Dombeck. Hits into right. Sherritt, Quinton, Hurdle, and it drops down for a fair ball. Goes back to first. And a safe there. A great play by the Bombers after some miscues led to a dropped ball. Nonetheless, a runner on first for Casson. Brandon Erdeman, the left fielder, coming up. Runner on first for Casson. We'll see what they do if they try to move him over with a bunt, because this is the last hitter. Here's the pitch. They do bunt. It will stay foul. It was a good bunt. Just did not have the grass to move it back into fair. Trainer will come in now, as will Hurdle will hold him on. See how the Bombers play this now. See if he goes low and away, trying to not force the bunt. Casson clapping very fondly of the teammates. There's a bunt. It was a good curveball that will make him miss that bunt. Challenged the bunt, and he still made contact with it. 0-2 here to Brady Erdeman. He'll be forced to swing here, as he has 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 from Dombeck. Did he go? Runner goes to second, and they got him by a mile. Great throw by Garrett Beach to Quinton Lindo, and there's 1 down.
Hey, 1 down, boys, 1 down.
They say he did not swing on the check swing. Otherwise, it would have been a throw him out, strike him out. Nonetheless, it's 1-2 to Brady Erdeman. Great throw by Garrett Beach after the drop ball. Here's the 1-2 to Erdeman. Got him swinging. They're going to have to go to first with it. 2 outs. What a great job by Garrett Beach back there, being a brick wall. 2 outs. Dombeck wheeling and dealing. Brendan Knoll, the lefty, coming up, playing shortstop today. Strike. Knoll struck out in his first at bat. Knoll had a great season last season. Strike 2 against the Bombers. Went 2 for 4 the double, as well as his partner Kyle Nichols did last season on an 11-4 win over the Bombers. Here's the pitch. Little tapper back, strike 2. Great day for baseball today. Here's the 2-strike pitch to Brendan Knoll. Foul back over by Trainer's head. Here's the payoff pitch to Brendan Knoll. Curveball just outside for ball. Here's the pitch. Grounder. Q will not be able to get to it. It's through. Sherritt fields it. Throws it in. And Casson has another base runner. 0-0 ball game in the top of the third. Bombeck and pitcher Riley Knutson, both in a pitcher's duel. Beach has an arm, so we'll see if they try to go with a steal here. Hit and run, maybe. We'll see what happens. Bombeck. Runner does not go. Right down the middle for a strike. Alex Leakey batting. He flied out to right field, his first at bat. Knoll very fast. We'll see if they try to send him. Lead. Grounder. Foul ball. Third base coach tries to get it, but does not. A ripper off the bat of Alex Leakey. Playing center field. Or left field, I should say. Here's the pitch. Low. Beach makes a nice grab at that. One, 2 to Alex Leakey, a senior left fielder. 1-2. He's going, and they got him anyway. Strike 3. Dombeck wheeling and dealing after 3 for him. Due up for the Bombers, Nathan Melhouse, then the top of the lineup with Nicholas Lawrence and Quinton Lindo. Bombers play football here. Bears play baseball here. Nathan Melhouse will be batting here. Senior, playing center field. He also plays catcher. He has not had an at-bat yet, as Knutson has been getting the Bombers out very continuously. Here's the pitch. Melhouse inside. Knutson has a tendency to pitch inside. He's walked a couple of them went swinging for an inside pitch. Knutson an 0-1 or 1-0. Ripped up the middle, and a nice catch. A very nice catch by Brady Erderman. So Melhouse retired. 2 pitches. Nick Lawrence struck out last at bat from Knutson. Both pitchers struck out their first batter of the game. Promising sign that this would be a pitcher's duel, and it has indeed. Ball low by Nick Lawrence. Quinton Lindo on deck. 2 senior players. Ball low. 2-0. Lawrence has some speed on him, so we'll see what they want to do here. Whether try to get a base runner on with a bunt that Coach Bucky Lindo loves so much. Here's a swing, basically a bunt though. It's a grounder to third. Fielded by Nelson, scooped by first baseman. Scooped by first baseman. What a scoop. That's Jordan Deckerman over there at first, making the nice scoop. Picking machine. As now Q Lindo comes up. Quinton Lindo, son of Coach Bucky Lindo, brother of former Bomber Braxton and Carlton Lindo. Q was retired last at bat, as Jonathan Sherwood hit a double in the next at-bat. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. Here's the pitch to Quentin Lindo. Down low, nice pick by the catcher. 1-2. Here's a pitch from Riley Knutson, the senior. Strike 2. Q Lindo stands in, and here's the pitch. It's the opposite way. Would it drop? Foul ball. Does not drop. Good little hack by Q. Bombers just trying to get anything in there for a base runner. Here's the 2-2 to from Knutson. Foul back by Quentin Lindo. Sherrod on deck. He had a double in his first plate appearance. Coach Lindo says Sherrod is by far the best hitter and power hitter, has hit some home runs in his career. As has Carter Dombeck, the cleanup hitter. In Triton last season, Dombeck hit 2 home runs, 1 in each of the games. Here's a pitch to Q. Not called. Good look there by Quentin Lindo. Left fielder thought that this inning was over, but no. Q thinks his favorite thing about baseball, and he got rang up. Be gone. Q Lindo not happy about that call. A little outside, but nonetheless, it's going to be called third strike. After 3 innings, the Bombers 0, Casson 0. Last time. Nichols catching today for Riley Knutson. Nichols, a senior this year, had a great year against the Bombers last year. Stung him for a couple hits. Here's the curveball, looking good, but will not be called a strike. Went left center with his double last time. Good oppo hit. Here's the pitch. On the outside for another ball. Sure. Dombeck pitching just away from him just a bit. 2-0 pitch here. 2-0 delivery from Carter Dombeck, a senior from Cannon Falls. Inside for another ball, 3-0. We'll see if Casson's coach gives him a green light to swing here or if he's going to take a pitch. Big strike here if Dombeck can get it in. Here's the pitch. High for ball 4. They have a base runner. Kyle Nichols is now on at first base for Aaron Berg. Trainer playing even with the bag. We'll see who has bag if they steal. Dombeck looks. Takes his time. Here's the pitch. Inside for another ball. Dombeck struggling of late in this inning. He's not pitched a strike yet. Lead at first is very short. Dombeck steps off and looks over nonetheless. No runner has been at third yet in this ball game, and no run has scored yet this ball game. A pitcher's duel, indeed. Here's the pitch from Dombeck. Bunt, Dombeck, and it will go foul. Berg, the cleanup hitter, a very surprise bunt. No one saw it coming. Trainer will now play just above the base. Hartle holding the runner on. Q playing very close to the base as Carlson is playing just a little bit off. Here's the 1-1 from Dombeck. Swung high, got him. 1 out, sets up a double play to end the inning. Austin Yai. He's playing second base today in today's ball game. Nichols gets a lead. Here's the pitch. strike. Nice pitch there from Dombeck. Scoreless here at John Birch Park. Beautiful day for baseball. 0-1 to Yee. Down low for a ball. Pitcher Knudsen on deck. Here's the 1-1 to Austin Yai. Runner fakes going, skids everyone in the air. Foul ball just down the line. Could have done some damage. Trenner did all that he could though on that ball. Thank God it was foul, otherwise the Bombers could have a deficit to overcome here. One-two count now. The Casson right fielder. Here's the pitch. Ball low. Beach up in his ready position there to throw down to second. We'll see if they go with Nichols, their third hitter. Don't know if he has a lot of speed, but the Bombers being cautious nonetheless. 2-2 pitch. Knudsen goes. It could drop. Sherritt makes a diving play. He did not get it. The throw down to second, though, will be in time, and the Bombers will have 2 outs. Great play by Jonathan Sherritt, who's had a great game at right field. It's the second drop ball, though, that the team has had like that in the gap, and they've still got 2 outs because of them. Raleigh Knudsen, the pitcher now coming up. See if he can help his cause as a pitcher here. Dombeck gets a sign from Beach. We'll see if they send the runner again. He does not. Nice curveball in there for a ball, though. Dombeck, the best pitcher on the Bombers this season. Probably last season, too. Was the starter for the playoff game last season. Here's the pitch. Down low, Beach. Ready to throw over to first there. Quinton Lindo playing just a bit off at second base. Pardo holding him on. Third baseman just a little bit back. Here's the pitch. That ball will go foul. Over by the goal post. Here's the pitch to Riley Knudsen from Carter Dombeck. Runner goes. It's hit high in the air. Infield will communicate. Carlson calls it and makes the catch. Another scoreless inning for Carter Dombeck and the Bombers. Top 4, no runs. Bottom 4th coming up here for the Cannon Falls Bombers. Sherritt, Dombeck, and Beach will be coming up. He can do in the bottom of the 4th. Pitchers duel here. Sherritt said his favorite, what got him interested in baseball, was getting to hit a ball and run around. He says he's going to try to improve his game by hitting and running down fly balls. There's the ball. His favorite team is, his favorite baseball player is Derek Jeter because he's the legend of hitting, according to Sherritt. Here's the 1-0. There's a rip. Left fielder won't get to it. And it's going to be a foul ball. Rip by Sherritt, the best hitter this season and last season for the Bombers. Sherritt last season had 1 home run, but he hit a good .351 last season. So he's got to be pumped about that. Here's the pitch from Knudsen. In there for a strike. 1-2. to Jonathan Sherritt, the right fielder, senior for Cannon Falls. Wind blowing just a bit out to right field. Gets by the catcher. They're shifted quite a bit because Sherritt is a pull hitter and the outfield shifted to the pole inside, which would be the left side. As here's the pitch to Jonathan Sherritt. Ripped, might get in the hole. Play, and it's a bad throw. Sherritt will be on first base. So Sherritt's second at bat will result in his second on base appearance. For Carter Dombeck, who can maybe help his cause with a hit here. Dombeck has been wheeling of dealing of late in the season. He's already pitched this season. Pitched 1 inning. He hit .348 last season, so him and Sherritt really hitting their strides last season. There's a rip. Right at the second baseman. They doubled him up. They double Sherritt up, and 2 outs just like that for Riley Knudsen. Dombeck hits into a double play. Sherritt did all he could, though, as he went halfway like you're taught by Coach Lindo. Now batting Gary Beach, the catcher. Garrett catching for Carter Dombeck today. Here's the pitch. Curveball in there for a ball. Here's the 1-0 to Garrett Beach, the catcher. Ball high. Looked like a changeup there. Knudsen has a pretty good fastball with a little bit movement. And a very good curveball, as does Carter Dombeck. So both guys have good curveballs, and it's really showing in today's game. Here's the pitch. There's a 2-seamer in there for a strike. 2-1 to Garrett Beach. 2-1 pitch to Garrett Beach. High. Beach almost went for it, but he got it. So it's a 3-1 count here. On deck will be Jason Trainer, the third baseman junior. Here's the 3-1. Inside, called a strike. Beach is not as happy as he would like to be with that call. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Garrett Beach. Got him looking right down the plate. Beach could just stare and look. Sit down, Bombers. Inning over. Top of the 5th coming up. Still scoreless. 0-0. Pitcher's duel. Dykerman, or Hunter Nelson, will be coming up. Nelson playing third base.
Number 5, Hunter Nelson.
Dombeck has been wheeling and dealing the last couple innings. There's a ball. We'll see if he can continue that against Nelson here. Jordan Dykerman and then Brady Erdeman will follow. Here's the 1-0 to Nelson. Ripped on. Fair ball. Oh, they're going to call it a foul. Foul ball just on the line. It's the second one in this game we've seen. One was from Jonathan Sherritt, the right fielder for the Bombers. And now Nelson almost got a hold of one. Lawrence will reposition himself just a little more to the right as he is playing left field. 1-1 to Hunter Nelson from Carter Dombeck, who is in his 5th inning of work. Here's the pitch. Curveball in there for a strike. Nasty, nasty curveball there. Nelson could just sit there and watch. 1-2 to Hunter Nelson. That's a rip. No, Lawrence goes back, and he came in too far. It's down to the wall, hits the fence. Nelson will just jog into second. A good play there by Lawrence after he had mentally made a mistake of going in and miscuing the ball. So Nelson in there with the double as Casson has a runner in scoring position. Jordan Dykeman will come up. Nelson on second. They will be checking 2 and they will be going to 1 as Coach Lindo has always taught the Bombers. Nelson gets a lead. Dombeck looking in for a sign from catcher Garrett Beach. Dykerman thinking about swinging there, but he does not. 0-1. Sun coming out here at John Birch Park. Little cold, little breezy, but definitely good enough for baseball here. 0-1 count to Dykerman playing first base. Dombeck looks at second, goes back. Dombeck, ooh, they tried the old switcheroo there. Did not work. Got Nelson thinking about at second though. A hit could score Nelson here and give Casson a lead though. So Dombeck has to be careful with the pitches he pitches in the next couple of pitches. Here's the pitch. They show bunt. And it's successful. They will get an out here, though. Moves Nelson up to third, though, and that's our first base runner we have had on third base. Brady Erdeman coming up, the center fielder. Could try a squeeze here since there's been no runs pushed across yet. Maybe a squeeze would work here. Trainer playing in on the grass, along with all the infielders here to try to cut down this runner at home. Here's the pitch. Foul back. The con of playing in like that, though, as an infield, would be a little blooper you would not be able to get to. So Bucky weighing the odds and deciding to play them in. We'll see if it works out here, as Erdeman has already fouled one off for 1 strike. Good job by Garrett Beach to corral that one. Wild pitch could score Nelson here, so Dombeck once again has to be careful with where he's pitching this ball. Casson bench all up, Bomber bench all up. Very tense play here at John Birch Park. Very big play. Here's the pitch. High. There's one out though, so you run the risk of walking him. You could get a double play to end the inning. See if Dombeck kind of pitches around him here or goes right at him. Runner on third, 0-0 ball game here. The top of the 5th inning. Dombeck's pitched all 5 here for the Bombers. 1-1, here's the pitch. And a misplay as there's a walk. Runners on first and third. We'll see what the Bombers do if they try a trick play here. Brendan Knoll, the leadoff hitter, though. He got on base the first inning. We'll see what he can do here. Coach Lindo giving the Bombers direction there. Great coach. Players love him here at Cannon Falls. He says he wants them to be the best players they can be out on the field and in life. That's his goal of the Bomber program. Here's the pitch. Ball down low. As Bucky will come out and talk to the senior Carter Dombeck. Sorry, that's pitcher coach Keith Myers out there. Myers got very close to the MLB as he tried out for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And now he plays for the Cannon Falls Bears. We'll see what Carter Dombeck can do after a good pep talk from Keith Myers. 1-0 to senior Brendan Knoll. Here's the pitch. Inside, a nice curveball there. Infielders pinch to allow Dombeck to be able to miss the ball, but still not be able to give up a run there. just in case the throwback to the pitcher goes away. So 1-1 to senior Brendan Knoll from senior Carter Dombeck. Here's the pitch. No, grounded to Hartle. Hartle bobbles it, and that will score the first run, and Casson will go on the lead. Runner goes up to first and third. We're back to first and third as Braden Hartle with an E. Hartle, a costly error there. Very costly. Run will score. Dombeck struggling. Hartle's got to shake that one off, though. Same scenario as last time as Alex Lekey coming up. Carlson comes in to talk to Dombeck. Talking about who's got bag on a steal from the first base runner, who is Brendan Knoll. Noah with an RBI there. Braden Hartle, the first baseman for the Bombers, charged with an error. So Dombeck with an unearned run. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Beach fakes the throw, and Noah will get the stolen base. They will be checking 3, going 1 now. A hit could score 2 runs and really put Casson in a very, very good position. Runners on second, third. Dombeck pitches from the windup. And a brick wall behind there for Garrett Beach. What a great job Beach has done this season at catching. 2-0. Kyle Nichols will be on deck. He's had a great game today. Really ouched the Bombers. Here's the pitch inside for another ball. A very costly strike here. A much needed strike for Carter Dombeck. Here's the pitch from Dombeck. Swung on, that's going to drop. 1 run will score for Casson. Bobbled by Nick Lawrence. So the second run's going to coming across, and no play. And the Casson Mantorville have just scored 2 more runs. 3-0. Bombers down. Huge hit for Alex Lekey has just put the Casson Mantorville up by 3. Pitching visit here. We'll see what they do. Bucky Lindo out to make the change, and it's Quentin Lindo, the senior. Carter Dombeck goes to second base. Good game for Carter until this inning, but 2 unearned runs. 2 earned runs and 1 unearned run for Carter Dombeck in 5 innings pitched. Pitching change for the Cam Falls Bombers. Senior Quentin Lindo will come on to pitch. Got the win on the first game for the Bombers against Zumbrota. He loves football. He loves football. That's his favorite sport besides baseball, he said. He loves to pitch, he said. That's his favorite position to play, he said. He said his dad has been the head coach of Cannon Falls, and that's what got him interested in baseball. All 3 Lindo brothers play baseball. He looks up to his dad, he said. And his favorite baseball player is Chase Utley because he plays the right way. He also likes the Tampa Bay Rays because they're a small market success. Now batting will be Kyle Nichols. Huge batter here and a huge chance for Caston to really take control of this game. Q now pitching for the Bombers. We'll see what he can do here. Last season, Q had the second highest winning percentage in Cannon Falls history as he went 5-0. First was Tyler Boyle Holman in 2012, the great state run they had that year. 1-0 to Kyle Nichols, the catcher. Ball 2. Struggles are real for the Bombers this inning, half inning. Let's see what they can do if they can get into bat. 3-0 Casson leads. Here's a 2-0 pitch to Kyle Nichols. High for ball 3, and Senior Quinton Lindo struggling now for the Cannon Falls Bombers. Very big strike here. Strike as the Casson batter thought it was going to be a ball. Started off just a little bit early to first. 3-1 to Kyle Nichols, the catcher for Casson. That's ripped. Sherritt will be there to make the catch for an out. Second out of the inning. Q does his job right away. Let's see if he can finish it off here. Aaron Berg will be batting now for the Casson. Bunted last time, a very surprised one as he is the cleanup hitter. He can do some pop, as a cleanup hitter you would think would do. Back to first. Hardo with a nice pick. He is safe. Both teams have a perfect record this season, but one will not after this game. Hopefully it is the Bombers that will get the win here, as there's a high pitch. Beach makes a nice play behind the plate. Alex Lakey over there at first base after a huge hit. Strike on the outside corner. 1-1. Q gets the sign from Beach. 1-1. Runner goes down to first, and that's through the hole. Sherritt will come up gunning towards third, but he bobbles the ball. Foot runners on first and third once again for the third time this inning. Austin Yai will be batting now. He's 0 for today. We'll see what the Bombers do here. Everyone playing normal depth. Nice pitch there by Quinton Lindo. Nothing Casson here. Could be bigger here if they get a hit. Curveball, nice curveball in there for strike two. Very nice free ball. It's an 0-2 count here. Bombers would love to go hit here. 0-2 count here. Really good position for Q Lindo here to see what he can do. Here's the pitch. Foul back. Runner was going on the pitch. He'll have to go back. And we're back to an 0-2 count. O2 count here to Austin Yai. See if the runner goes again. He does not. Garrett Beach, the brick wall back there with another great stop. Prevents another run from scoring. Q pitches it. Grounder. And that's going to be through. Casson will score another run. It's 4-0. Casson down, runners on first and second. So Q trying to do a good job, and he's doing very well pitching it, but the hitters are just doing a very good job hitting in the right spots. Great play by Trainer. They're trying to dive and get it. Raleigh Knudsen has already had enough run support here in this inning, but he'd love to get some more. Tack on a couple more. Both runners get a lead. Here's the pitch. Ball. Knudsen has yet to give up a run. He and Dombeck were in a great pitcher's duel until this inning when Dombeck started to struggle just a bit. Q takes his set, looks back twice. Here's the pitch. It's going to be in there for a strike. Runner dives back at second. 1-1 to Riley Knudsen, who's trying to help his cause as the pitcher for the Casson Mantorville. Here's the pitch. Great stop by. Oh, they're going to throw it down to second. No avail. Keeping him close at second. That's certainly what they're doing. No more runs can be scored. Otherwise, things will not be looking good for the Bombers this game. Q looks in. Looks at second. Here's the pitch. Another ball. Q, normally a strike thrower. Here's the pitch to Knudsen. Big pitch here from Quentin Lindo, the senior from Cannon Falls. Knudsen, the pitcher, a senior from Casson, and they look back again. Huge pitch here for the Cannon Falls Bombers. Here's the pitch. High in the air. Trainer goes back to the bench. He has room. And he makes a great grab. Fell backwards after the catch, and the Bombers get out alive. But it is 4-0 as Casson scores 4 unanswered runs to take a 4-0 lead in this ball game going into the bottom of the 5th. Some team just scored 4 runs from RBIs from Hunter Nelson, Brandon Knoll, and Alex Lekey and Kyle Nichols. All guys top of the lineups. Huge hits from the top of the lineup for Casson. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike for Garrett Beach. Or Jason Trainer, I should say. There's a ball. Trainer playing third base in today's game. He's a junior. Here's the pitch. His favorite moment in baseball is when they turned a triple play against Pine Island last year in VFW. Knudsen with the pitch to junior Jason Trainer. Trainer foul into the bench. Look out, bench. That'll keep him awake. Bombers here will need some hits to mount a comeback against a very, very good Casson team. Very good. They lost 8 seniors, though, last season, so they have a little more of a young team than Bombers. So here's the pitch. Down low. Even count here at John Birch Park to Jason Trainer. Here's the pitch. Trainer swing and a miss, and he is furious as he slams the bat. A K there for a Trainer, as the Bombers are not starting off good this bottom of the 5th. Trainer strikes out. Now batting will be Tanner Carlson. Carlson, the shortstop today. Here's the pitch. He loves green grass in baseball. It's in the air. We'll go back and out of play.
I lost that right away.
0-1 to the junior Tanner Carlson. On deck will be Braden Hurdle, the first baseman whose costly error led to a couple of Casson's runs. Here's the pitch from Knudsen to Carlson. Good eye there, takes the ball. 1-1. Bombers desperately need a base runner here, as here's the pitch. Down low for another ball. 2-1 to Tanner Carlson. Keith Myers over there at first is the first base coach. Coach Lindo over there at third for the Bombers. There's a pop up. Left fielder goes back, and it will be out of play by the goalpost and scoreboard for the football team. 2-2 to Tanner Carlson. Third baseman for Casson playing quite in. He's not a bunt threat with 2 strikes, though, because he risks the cost of bunting and getting called out of strikes. There's a shot, and it could drop. And Casson's player makes a great catch. 2 outs. Tanner Carlson could not have got any more robbed than that. Wynn took that one, and just a great play by the second baseman. Second baseman makes a great play. That's Aaron Bird, the second baseman, making the great play there. He's got to be pumped about that. Hartle in the gap. It could drop. And the left fielder makes a great play, and the Bombers are retired in the bottom of this fifth inning. No hits, no runs for the Bombers this inning. 4-0, Casson leads. Casson will be back at bat here. Hunter Nelson started off a huge rally, so they've already batted around. Here's the pitch. High. Hit a double. Very costly double, as later in the inning he would get to third, and then Hartle would make the huge error that has sparked a huge rally for them. Back out of play for a strike. 1-1 to Hunter Nelson. Nelson playing third today. He's had a couple good plays over there. Slow curveball in there for a strike. Here's the pitch from Quinton Lindo, a senior. High and back behind home plate. Almost hit Nelson in the head. 2-2 pitch from Quinton Lindo will be coming up. Hunter Nelson. 2-2, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, Bombers. See you later. Sit down. Strike 3 there. One down here. Casson 4, Bombers nothing. Got to keep it at a low 4 here.
Number 17, Jack Peterson.
Jack Peterson pitch hitting for Jordan Dykerman. Peterson not a plate appearance this game. Here's long signs there as Q will go from the windup again. Pretty good inning here, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Peterson reached for that one. It's going back. And they got to communicate, and it's going to drop. Drops down, runner going to second. They have a play there. And it will be a double for pitch hitter Jack Peterson. Another big hit for Casson, who's got a couple big hits from some key contributors. Peterson's got to be pumped about that hit. Bombers got to get out of this inning with no runs, though. It's very key here. Got to keep the damage at a minimum. More pauses here. Drew Kermers now pitching for Brady Ehrman. Casson putting in some subs here. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Peterson with a pitch at double could prove costly if Drew Kermers can make a play. Ball 2. Some big pitches here needed for Quinton Lindo, the senior. Here's the pitch from Q Lindo. Inside. First strike. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Inside. 3-1. 4-0 Casson with the runner on second. Bombers struggling at the plate. Casson is exactly the opposite. They've been hitting the ball all over the park today. Swing and a miss. 3-2 here. Full count. See if they send the runner here. With 2 outs they would be, but they have 1 out. We'll see what they'd be doing here. Here's the pitch. It's a chopper. Trainer makes a play, and they're going to have no play there at first, and the Bombers are just not getting any lucky bounces. Drew Kermers now with first hit of the season for him, and it's going to be a first and second tier. Brendan Knoll back up here, and he's scored once here, and he's had a huge hit that Hartle misplayed and led to an error by Hartle. A hit could score Peterson from second. Quinton with the pitch. Inside for a ball. Kanoa lefty against a righty Q Lindo. Here's the pitch. High for ball 2. No one loose in either pens for both teams. Both runners have the lead. Quinton's now focused on them as here's the pitch. There's a much needed strike. Found the strike zone here, and we'll see what he can do here. As it's a 2-1 count to Brendan Knoll. Here's the pitch. It's rocked. It could go. It's going, gone. A home run for Brendan Knoll. A 3-run jack makes it 7-0 Casson. Casson's Brendan Knoll has just left the ballpark. Coming in to score will be Jack Peterson and Drew Kermers, both pitch hitters. That's what happens when you get on base. 7-0 Casson. Barely left the ballpark too, but it did. So 7-0 now. Bombers got to get something going here. Alex Lakey coming in. See what he can do here after a home run from Brendan Knoll, a senior. Here's a pitch from Q. See if he can regain his form. He does. Strike 1. Here's the second pitch of the bat for Lakey. Strike 2. Crowd silent now here. Both benches up on their feet. Bombers silent though. A little nubber there. Battles there. Bombers' life just drained there as Cheddar has instantly stopped here at John Birch Park. As here's the pitch. Inside for a ball. 1-2. Top of the 6th here at John Birch Park. As here's the pitch. Low. Ball 2. 2-2. Here's the pitch from Quinton Lindo. That one's rocked. It could go. Foul ball. That one had some hop on that ball too. From Alex Lakey with Kyle Nichols on deck. Nichols catching. And Lakey is playing center. See if Q can regain his post-home run form here. Or pre-home run form. Here's the pitch. Fouled back, and Lakey doing a very good job of sticking with Q here. Here's the pitch from Quinton Lindo. 3-2 count as that one bounces off the dirt. See if he can have a huge payoff pitch here. It's the 3-2 count. Here's the pitch. Q pitches it. Ripped. Should be Nick there. Nick is there. Kind of foul in the process of making the nice catch, but he made the catch nonetheless. Senior Nick Lawrence with the catch there. Q, 2 outs here for Kyle Nichols. Nichols having a pretty good game like usual against the Bombers as he's got 2 hits in each of the games he's had in his career against the Bombers. That one goes up, but will go by the Bombers bench, out of play. Casson winning 7-0 after a home run from Brendan Knoll. A 3-run home run. Made it 7-0. That one's up in the air. Trainer calling for it, and Trainer will get it. Carlson came by. Luckily, they communicate. Well, Casson scores 3 that inning from a huge home run from Brendan Knoll after pitch hitters Drew Kermers and Jack Peterson got on base. Pitch hitting wise, Noah ran him in with a 3-run home run. Casson 7, Bombers 0. Bombers have never been shut out by Casson in the last couple of years. Last season they lost 7-3 and 11-4. 7-0 now. Bottom of the 6th. 1 more inning left to go unless the Bombers can somehow pull away to tie the game or win. See if Nathan Melhouse, the senior, can get anything going. Knutson's still out there, and he's wheeling and dealing him so far. Here's the pitch. Malhouse takes it for a strike. Malhouse, a big senior, swings a good bat. Here's the pitch. Down low. Nice pick by Nichols. 1-1. Here is the pitch. I believe it was a ball there. 2-1 to Nathan Malhouse. Tanner Carlson warming up in the bullpen for the Bombers. There's another ball. 3-1. Carlson warming up in the Bombers bullpen probably means the night is over for Quentin Lindo. There's a strike 3-2. Full count here to the Bombers' ninth hitter, Nathan Malhouse. Here is the 3-2 pitch. Hit, back out of play. Here's the 3-2 pitch. We're going to do it again. Here it is. Little nubber fouled again. Malhouse barely staying alive. 7-0 Casson leads. Bombers need to get something going, and hopefully Nate Malhouse can do it here. Top will be up next with Nick Lawrence, Q Lindo, and Jonathan Sherrod, the next three hitters. Here's the pitch. Little rocket, second baseman fields it cleanly. Another out for the Bombers as they're struggling to get anything on. As Jack Peterson is playing first now. Nick Lawrence will be coming up here. Struck out his first at-bat and has not reached base in today's game. Riley Constance's done a great job in this game. No runs allowed yet. High for a ball. JV's team, Cannon Falls JV team playing Casson's JV team at the JV field. Brian Cox. Here's the pitch to Nick Lawrence. Swung on and a miss. 1-2, or 2-1. Two to Nick Lawrence. Swung on and a miss. They throw it around the horn. Bombers get sat down again. Knutson's done a great job. We'll see if he goes the whole distance here, or if they're going to rest him for next game. Quentin Lindo, the pitcher, for their last two innings, gave up a home run to Brendan Knoll. Takes one inside. Q got on base 2 innings ago. Last time the Bombers had any kind of threat. There's a strike. Q swinging a hot bat, though, as he got 3 hits last game. Bombers only gave up 5 hits against Zambroda last game. There's the ball. Not the case here, but Casson's one of the best teams in the state last year. Even though they lost 8 seniors, including Nick Bauer and Alex Graves, they are still one of the top teams. There's another ball. Here's the pitch to Q Lindo from Riley Knutz. That's a strike. Things are even here. 7-0 Casson in the bottom of the 6th. And he swung at that. Wow, he was not knowing what he was doing there. Q Lindo strikes out there, and the Bombers will go down 7-0 in the top of the 7th. Got to get 7 runs here, and got to hold them to even try to come and play another 8th.
Now to bat, number 4, Aaron Berg.
Aaron Berg laid down a bunt and when Casson had a big inning a couple innings ago. Huge bunt. Did not look like it at the time, but it came in to score 2 runs from a huge hit from Austin Ye. Here's the pitch. Ripped, and Jason Trainer, great pick there over at third base. A hot pocket and a hot corner grab by Jason Trainer, the junior of Cam Falls. Good hit by Aaron Berg, but no avail as Austin Ye will come on. Give it no pitch hitter. Q wheeling and dealing already, which is really needed if Bombers even want to attempt to come back next inning. Slow little pitch there for a ball. Still windy out here in Cam Falls, as here's the pitch. Reaches for that one. Be back out of play for a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch to the right fielder, Austin. Off the knob of the bat, it will go into the bench for Cam Falls. 1-2 to Austin Yee. Here's the pitch. Slow and another ball. 2-2. There's a drive. It could go. It's back at the wall. And that's gone. Get out, ball. Austin Yai hits a jack to deep left, and it's gone. We might see a pitching change here. Carlson, the shortstop, might be coming in. Q's second home run of the game given up. As senior Austin E. the home run. Eight nothing Casson.
Now to bat, number 6, Andy Blaine.
He's pitching it good. Andy Plain pitch hitting here for Riley Knudsen, which means Riley's night is done at pitching. There's a drive. That's going to be a hit. And Plain on at first. All 3 pitch hitters for the Casson have got on. Q struggling of late, but he's making his pitches, which is good.
Now to bat, number 5, Hunter Nelson.
Hunter Nelson started a huge rally back a couple innings ago. Really sparked something going. Playing on at first. Home run by Austin Yee. Huge to make it 8-0. There's a rip and another hit. Nick Lawrence will get in front of it. Just throw it to Carlson and another hit. Nelson has a small game of himself, and here comes a pitching change. Coach Lindo, his dad, out there to talk to him, and no pitching change will come. Lindo struggling just a bit, but nonetheless, he's going to stay in there.
Now to bat, number 17, Jack Peterson.
Jack Peterson coming up, huge hit that he would later score on a Brendan Knoll home run. Runners on first and second here at John Birch Park. The pitch to Peterson as his Q steps off. 8-0 Casson, and it could get worse too. So be prepared as the Bombers are struggling of late. Here's the pitch, slow, in there for a ball. On deck should be Drew Commerce, who also scored on the home run by Brendan Knoll. Here's the pitch, slow, and a great play. Carlson fires a second. Got him, a double play, and the Bombers are out of the inning with only 1 run given up. What a great play by junior Tanner Carlson. Great play, and then a great play by Carter Dombeck, getting to second base. Bombers double him up. However, a home run by Austin Yee will make this game 8-0 in the bottom of the 7th. Bombers coming up for the Bombers with Carter Dombeck and Garrett Beach. Quentin Lindo struck out to end that inning for the Bombers last time with a little weak check swing. Bombers got to get 8 runs here, otherwise this game will be over. Do they have it in them? We'll see. Casson, a good baseball team this year. would go to 2-0 this season. Bombers would fall to 2-1 this season. Still above 500 though. Not much you can say about this game, besides there's things to learn about it. Bombers stuck with them until the fourth inning until the fifth inning. That's when things got bad, as Carter Dombeck gave up a couple hits. And they took a 4-0 lead, and then Brendan Dole hit a 3-run home run. And then Austin E. hit a solo home run last inning to make it 8-0 Casson. Bombers have not had a runner on third yet. So, theoretically, unless we can get some runs here, Casson will be 3-0. 2-0. Sherritt will bat. He hit a double in the first, a single in the fourth. Definitely the best hitter today. So, and they're shifting here. Really pull. Ball there, Sherritt. Definitely a guy you want to be able to spark a rally here in John Birch Park in Cannon Falls, Minnesota. Here is the pitch. 1-0. Curveball, 2-0. See some pitches here from the new pitcher, Knudsen, who came back out, was just pitch hit for, which is legal by high school rules. Here's the pitch, 2-0. Swing and a miss from Sherritt. 2-1. He's going for the complete game shutout here. 2-1, and then Sherritt calls time as Knudsen was going from the windup. Here's the pitch. And another swing and a miss. Sat down again. Bombers struggling to hit the ball now. Carter Dombeck batting now. Here's the pitch to Dombeck. That's a ball. Dombeck would be the losing pitcher in today's game if the record will stay the same. Here's the 1-0 from Knudsen to Dombeck. Inside for a strike. Here's the pitch from Knudsen. Dombeck fouls it out by concessions. 1-2. Here's the pitch to Carter Dombeck, senior starting pitcher today. Dombeck hits this one. That will go out to the crowd. And some lucky fan will get that ball. Here is the pitch to Carter Dombeck. Bounce to him, playing cricket out there. Casson, pitcher is Riley Knudsen. Outfield having some problem with the sun, as all of them are shielding their eyes. So if the Bombers can theoretically get something out in the outfield, they might have a chance to get a drop ball. Knudsen losing his range here, as it's going to be a 3-2 count. Losing his accuracy here, as he is trying for his complete game here. Here is the payoff pitch to Carter Dombeck, who started this game as the pitcher and is now the second baseman for today's game. Ball high. 3-2 count now. Full count to Carter Dombeck. Knudsen will wheel and deal here. There's a hit. It's popped up to first base. Calls for it. Got it. 2 outs. Bombers 1 out away from the game. Garrett Beach will be coming up to try to keep the Bombers' hopes of a comeback alive. We'll see if he can do it. Catching today. Done a great job behind the plate. Nailed 2 runners out. Knudsen, here's the pitch. Good curveball in there for a strike. This will be the first time in 2 years that the Bombers have got shut out by Casson. And here's the pitch. Inside for a ball, 1-1. One here. Here's the pitch. A curveball in there for a strike. A very good curveball from Knudsen. Nothing they can do about that one. Bombers down to their last strike here. We'll see if Beach can stay alive here. There's a rip, and they will. Oh, the shortstop makes a great play from his knees. Safe. Spoke too early there. The Bombers keep the game alive. And here comes a pitch runner. Speedy Jacob Christensen, a sophomore this year. Loves the Yankees. Loves the Yankees. Loves Derek Jeter, CC Sabathia on the team. Says he needs to flush out the mental errors he makes in a game. He can't have one now, though, because they are trying to mount a comeback. JV team just got back for Casson. Filing in here. Christensen this season will be mainly used as a pitch runner. He's very fast. Plays center field. Malhouse is playing center field today and will probably play Monday. Christensen should get the start later in the week. Christensen fakes, goes, and there's a ball. JV game is over. So now we're just waiting for the varsity game to see who won the JV game. Christensen waits. No one's holding him on. Christensen fakes, goes. There's a grounder. Fielded. They just floated to Casson Mantorville. Has won the game. The winning pitcher for Casson, Riley Knudsen. The losing pitcher, Carter Dombeck. Home runs by Brendan Nolan, Austin Yee. Complete an 8-0 win. Casson Mantorville, 8. Cannon Falls, 0.